So, hello everyone, let's have a look toward the significance of proximate analysis. The significance of proximate analysis, as we have seen, we have calculated the moisture, volatile matter, ash content, and the fixed carbon. So, what is the significance if it is present in the coal sample? First is the moisture. What will happen if the moisture? So, certainly, if you take an example of a wood, what will happen? And if that wood have a moisture, ज्याला आपण ओलं लाकूड असं म्हणतो तर if we burn that wood it will not burn properly, it will not produce the heat. So if the coal contains more moisture it is not good. So moisture will be there but the percentage of moisture should be less. So a coal, that coal is a good coal which have a very less percentage of the moisture. So let's have a look. If the moisture is present, what will happen? It will decrease the calorific value of the coal largely as it does not burn and it takes away the heat in the form of the latent heat. Second point, it increases the ignition point of the coal, means we required the high temperature to ignite it, to burn it. Hence, a coal with the lower moisture percentage is of a better quality coal. The second is called as the volatile matter. What will happen if the volatile matter is there? Again, it will decrease the calorific value of the coal. If the volatile matter is there, it elongate the flame. The flame is very large, and there will be decrease the flame temperature. If the flame is large, what will happen? It will produce more smoke, and it will pollute the atmosphere. The coal contains 15 to 25% of the volatile matter on carbonization. Carbonization is again heating of the coal in the absence of oxygen to a very high temperature. So when we do it, it gives the coke, and that gives the coke and which is used in the oven gas, which also a source of organic aromatic chemicals. Now, such coals have good caking property, and coke can be obtained from the coals. As I have told you, when we heat the coal to a high temperature, what we obtained is the coke. That is the caking property also. So, the coal with the lesser volatile matter is the better quality coal. So the coal with the lesser volatile matter is the better quality coal. Third is the ash content. What will happen if the ash is there? Ash, it reduces the calorific value of the coal as ash is non-burning part of the coal. So if the ash disposal is there, it is a fixed problem to dispose it. If the ash is there, the disposal problem is much greater as we are not able to dispose it, because when we dispose it that land is not used again. So that is one of the greater problem. Ash fuses to form clinkers at high temperature, obstructing the air supply to coal burning in furnace. Means what? When we burn the coal in the furnace and if it does not get enough temperature, it forms the clinker. So lesser the percentage of ash, better is the quality of the coal. So we need the less percentage of the ash. जितना परसेंटेज कम रहेगा एश का, मॉइस्चर का और वोलाटाइल मैटर का, उतना ही अच्छा कोल होगा. What will be about the fixed carbon? So the carbon is one of the important factor. जितना ज्यादा कार्बन रहेगा उतना अच्छा कोल बर्न होगा, उतनी ज्यादा एनर्जी हमको देगा. सो कार्बन इज द बर्निंग पार्ट इन द कोल एट हाइयर द फिक्स्ड कार्बन परसेंटेज हाइयर इज द कैलोरीफिक वैल्यू, उतनी ज्यादा वो कैलोरीफिक वैल्यू, इतनी ज्यादा हीट वो देगा, बिकॉज इन प्रॉक्सिमेट एनालिसिस वी हैव डिटरमाइन द परसेंटेज ऑफ द फिक्स्ड कार्बन। सो कोल में कितना कार्बन प्रेजेंट है ये डिटरमाइन करने के लिए हम लोग क्या करते हैं, वी यूज द प्रॉक्सिमेट एनालिसिस। Hence, a good quality of coal should have higher percentage of the fixed carbon. So, जो कोल अच्छा होगा उसमें फिक्स कार्बन भी कैसा होगा, बहुत ज्यादा होगा और वो अच्छा होगा। So this was all about the significance of the proximate analysis. Thank you.